This video is about to hit home for a lot of you. I said it before, I continuously learn so much more stuff as every single day goes by. It's like there's something else that I noticed, another level of truth, another layer of truth. It's just like peeling the onion, and you just get closer and closer and closer to the centerpiece. And man, from what I'm noticing, is that the so-called good people in this world, right? Like all these nice people are actually the bad people. They might not be criminals, they might not be murderers, but like when you look at the world, it's these so-called nice people. They could never do you wrong, they could never do you dirty. They never do that. Are actually the bad people. They're actually the bad apples. But the people who's labeled more bad, they're more blunt, tell the truth, say it like it is, no BS mentality. They don't come off as nicey nice. We're in the category of more serious folks, not the nicest people on earth. But it's the so-called badder people, like in this category, that are actually the good people. And it's the so-called good people that's actually the bad people. Because they're actually the ones doing others dirty. Like they do it to each other all the time. They've done it to me. We've been involved with those people before. And that's what I come to realize about the world, folks. It's backwards. Most of this world is full of deception. And you will get deceived. You will get done dirty by these individuals who are so-called such great people. They will get you. Single-handedly, and no one is going to know the difference. You know why? Because they're secretly doing you dirty while they're putting up a front to be such great people to everybody else. That's their game. How's that for exposed? Because that's exactly what it is. And then we turn more like, those things happen to us, and then we turn more serious. We hold a stricter boundary. We say it like it is. And then we're labeled as like not the best people. Don't go around him. Don't go around her. They're just not the nicest people, but it be those people, bro. That's actually the bad people. They say those things because they know they're going to get exposed if they come around us. They know that. They know their true character is going to come to light around us. And only the chosen ones are going to be able to see this through. Only. Nobody else, because everybody else is a part of that clown world. Let me give you guys an example. Looking back, I don't really want to bring names into this, but not literally names, but you guys are going to get the point of kind of what this is about. I remember being younger, showing up to this person's house. You're greeted by her mother at the door. Her mom is right nice to you, right? Puts on this persona of being right nice. You see her, you look up, she's at the top of the stairs when you walk in the door. She's looking down the rail and she's just smiling at you, greeting you in, being all nice and stuff like this. But if you look at her past history, which I had no clue about because I don't even really know this woman when I'm walking in as a younger kid. Divorced, single mom, dating stepfather, and then to deceive this man and to go on to something else after that's done. So if you look at the past history of these people, It says everything you need to know. Of course they're going to act nice to your face. Of course. Because that's what they want you to think about them. They want you to think they're all just the nicest, best, good people, the goodest boy, the goodest woman. They just want you to think that. That's what they want you to think. But is it the truth? Absolutely not. Because if you look at the past, if you look at what they've done, not just what they've been through, but look at what they've done to others. That says everything you need to know. Like mother, like daughter. Look what happened to me. You get deceived. You get completely deceived. They act so nice. Love of your life. All this bullshit. They drive us completely crazy. They will literally put on the best performance to make themselves look like the best thing you've ever seen in your life. That's what they do. You go through all that. You start to really like this person because everything they're doing is just like, wow, this is good. Until it's not. They can't maintain that. And then you start to see it. And then you're screwed. And how they start to act around other people after what they've done to you, they make everybody else believe they're just this innocent person, just so nice, but when it comes to you, they got this dark little thing just with you. It's just with you. That's all it is. Because they picked you. You are the victim that they have chose to do what they've done to you. While everybody else thinks they're so normal. Such a good person. Look how polite they are. Look how welcoming. Look how warm they are. Oh my God. They used that on you. They drew you in so deep to a whole other level. Not just seeing people every now and then. You had a connection with this person. They drew you in. And then they left you for death. So who's the bad people? Because after all this stuff is done, it is going to drive your mind absolutely nuts. You don't know what to think. You can't really tell nobody nothing because everyone thinks this person's just normal. And it's like if you were to say something, it don't even look right. So you get driven completely nuts. You start to overreact. You start to have certain things to say about what happened. And it's like you become more raw, more blunt. But now you're the bad person. They're not actually the bad person, but like you look not good. They make you look not good. They're not like a good person with good morals, good everything. But it's backwards because they're actually that person. You see what I'm saying here? They are actually that person. They're the deceivers. They are the liars. They will draw you into a dead space and leave you there. It's like they dug a hole so deep. They put stuff over top of it. They said, come here, come here, come here, walk this way. You fell in the hole. You're in the hole. Now you're screaming out for everyone else to help you get out. People are coming. And people don't even believe this person dug the hole that you fell in. And they point at you and blame you for what you haven't even done. Someone else did it to you, but nobody knows about it. That's what it's like, guys. And this is the world we're in today, where everybody thinks these people are so good. They're not. They're not so good. They are deceptors. They will deceive the hell out of you. No one else is going to know. It's just this little thing between you and them that's going on. And that is it. And when it's all said and done, we become more serious, more boundary setting type people. And we're just seen as like not the most greeting type people, not the most welcoming, warm people. We're just a little bit harder, you know? Because we saw what the world's actually like. There's no such thing as just these amazingly good people. I'm starting to think they're all fucked up, bro. Like all of them. Like all of them. Even people you go to certain places, they're so professional, right? You start to see little things through them. How they act towards you, it's like this person's got something. There's something up with this person and I know it. And I know it for a fact. And you're not crazy. I've seen this shit before so many times in people, bro. And we are looked at as the not so nice people. Like, it's the good people in the world. It's the bad people in the world trying to act good. That's what it is. There are bad people trying to act good. And then it's like the good people of truth and honor and integrity. Not that we're acting bad, but it's like this bad persona because it's like we don't care what people think. We don't have to act so good. We don't care. I don't fuck what you think, buddy. I don't care. I am me. I ain't doing nothing to you. I am just me. And I don't give a shit. This don't feel like the most warmth, most greeting thing, does it? It's because I just don't care. I'm sick of people's shit. Go act nice all you want somewhere else. Because I don't even believe you. You guys just gotta pay close attention. And I'm not this way all the time. Like I'll be nice to people and stuff like that, but it's like you just it's about you have to know the truth. That's what matters. That's what matters. I'll reciprocate energy, but as far as me getting involved with people and believing they're such great people and all this bullshit, no chance. I want to get to know who you really are. Your little act of being such a good person, so welcoming, it's not enough for me to think that that's really who you are. Because I've seen it time and time again. And it's not who they were. And when you find out, it's like, damn, people really be that deceptive. People be really that big of liars. And it drives you nuts. It literally drives you nuts. Like, you just start to see shit a lot different. You start to see the world very different, people very different. And you get a lot smarter, a lot wiser, more selective. You have a lot more boundaries. It's not going to be easy for people to come into your life and deceive you. It's not going to be easy at all. In fact, it's not going to happen. That's how good you're going to get. That's the level I'm on right now, and it pisses some people off because they love nothing more than to do it to me. But guess what? You're not going to do it to me. So have fun. Because if you're going to come even close to me, you're going to act right. Like as soon as I start to see some shit, I'm done with you. Very well. Because I'm not messing around, bro. I've dealt for years and years and years and years and years with these deceptive fucking clowns. And I do it again. And you can think I'm a bad person all you want. You can think that all you want. I'm just very careful. I'm not a bad person and I don't do people wrong. I don't care. I stick to my guns. I'm not like you acting so good to people just to reel them in and to destroy their lives. Like I'm not like you. I'm not like those people. They have no problem doing it to you though. And you know what? They're going to gaslight you once again to make you seem like the bad person, like the problem. They are the problem. And this is the clown world we live in today, of what mostly goes on. You don't think these prettier females on social media are that way? Of course they're that way. Of course they're that way. Are you kidding me, mate? Yes, they're all like that. In fact, there's some right now with boyfriends and they're currently being deceived because I can see what they can't even And you don't know it until you know it. And it's too late. And us more truthful, more serious people, we get the flack for it. But in actuality, at heart, we're the heroes. We're like the Batmans of the world, and they're like the Jokers. They're trying to clown us every step of the way. They're really trying to mess with us. Trying to spin it on us. They're little disasters. But they do it to us time and time and time again, don't they? And they love nothing more than doing it. And I love nothing more than just not letting you do it. And it pisses them off. Pisses you off. Very good. I do like to do that. I like to beat you at your own game. Which is me not letting you do what you want to do. Because I know what you do, and I counter it. You're trying to check me, but I'm playing chess. I ain't playing checkers. You even jump me. In fact, I know what you're doing. I'm coming around the board and I'm going to get you, and I'm going to take you out. And when they know you know, it's a wrap. They're not even going to want to mess with you again. Because they know how much you know. You're that much further along and developed than they are. They prey on people who are clueless. I was clueless before. You can only really be that clueless once. And after that, you wake up to reality. After that, shit hits a lot different. It's a lot different, bro. You start to see their little acts of being such a good person is not even real. You're gonna have to spend a lot more time around me, and it's gonna have to get a lot deeper than that. Let me tell you that right now. It's gonna have to get a lot more than that. For me to believe you, you really think that? You really think you're such good little shit that you do? You think I'm gonna believe that? You think so? You can think again. Because I ain't buying it. Like I said, like mother, like daughter. While it was getting done to me, her own mother was doing it to stepfather. Every male in the house was being deceived. It's taken over by females. It's being run by females. They're just deceiving to get their way. And if you guys don't start to see the truth, you're screwed. Only chosen ones are going to see this. And these are the same individuals that ride off in life, and they look so good doing it, don't they? They look so good. But only you know what these narcs are up to. They're fooling everybody else. The next person they get involved with, you know they're fooling them too. And there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. It's literally what they do, folks. That's why I'm saying we're living in a world where the good people are acting good, but they're actually bad. And the real good people in the world are looked at as bad. It's the bad people acting good, and it's the good people acting bad. It's like the it's like the Logan and Jake Paul thing. Like the brothers, you know, like what they say, and I see this myself. Logan Paul is acting like such like a good, precise person, but he's actually bad. And Jake, he has the persona of like the villain, but he's actually good at heart. So they're polar opposites. This is what it's like in this world between chosen ones and these clowns. We might act bad. We might come off as outlandish. We might come off as like outspoken, misunderstood, blunt, honest, kind of like dickheads sometimes. Like people would view us that way. They would love nothing more than for us to just not be that way, loosen up around them, let them do what they want to do. They'd love nothing more than that. But we've had enough. We ain't loosening up around shit. Because we know. We know better. We've done it a million times. We know what these people are like. They're all the same. People will act so good like that to you and butter you up as manipulation. You guys have to see this shit. And I ain't with it. It's going to take me an extended period of time to see who you are for me to even deal with you on a closer and closer and closer level, because I know things you would never think. I'm not messing around. I'm this way because of what I know. Not just my own experiences. Some has to do with my experiences, but also what I know in the world, what has happened to others. I know far more things that have happened to others than that has even happened to me. Than has even happened to me. Far more. And just like, when it actually happens to you, bro, like when it happens to you, that's like a golden ticket for the truth. Because people try to play you again, other people that don't know what you've already been through. And it's like, they have no idea what you've been through. They have no idea what you know. And that is a superpower of your own. I feel blessed to know the things that I know. Because I'm going to stay protected. I'm not going to get completely crushed by these demons. And they can go around and think I'm just such a bad person all they want. But in actuality, we the good people that just stick to ourselves. We don't have to do people wrong, but they do. They have to act nice to get it and reel us in and do all this shit. And we just stick to our guns. And the fact that we're just straight up people like that, they label us as, oh, he's just an asshole. He's just a dick. He's just this. And they get mad at us because they can't fool us. That's what it is, folks. That's what it is. I'll loosen up around you when I know who you are. That's what I'll do. I'm not just going to do it just because you're going to act nice to me. You're doing it to get me to loosen up. You're doing it to get me to drop my guard. Guess what? The fight's on. I ain't dropping my hands. They're staying right up by my chin. Because when I drop them and think everything is good, you're just going to clock me in the chin. You're going to try to put my lights out. And it ain't happening again. The more experience you get, the more you're probably going to put your hands up in the ring. And not drop your guard like an idiot and get hit and hit and hit. Because these people love nothing more than an easy way to reel you in to mess up your life. So, if you guys want to be fooled by all these really nice, good people in the world, be my guest. Because I know what the fuck they are. And you should know that too.